always got to put that in context. Yeah, these racially ambiguous people, they always get, shit pops off with them. That's why I look at The Rock, the actor The Rock. The reason why he's a popular actor is because you can make him any race. You can make him any race. You can put him in, and they make sure to make him racially ambiguous in movies. He's the any race man. Now that earthquake movie, that San Andreas movie, they I guess they tried to make him white because he had a daughter and the daughter was literally white and that just didn't look right. I'm looking at the movie and I'm like, what the fuck is he doing with this lily white daughter? You dig? Vin Diesel, that's another one. Vin Diesel is another one. They like those racially ambiguous people. Yeah, you understand? I'm looking at the movie and I'm like, what the fuck is he doing with this lily white daughter? You dig? Vin Diesel, that's another one. Vin Diesel is another one. They like those racially ambiguous people. Yeah, you understand? Lily white, and that just didn't look right. I'm looking at the movie and I'm like, what the fuck is he doing with this lily white daughter? You dig? Vin Diesel, that's another one. Vin Diesel is another one. They like those racially ambiguous people. Yeah, you understand? So we got to put that on the system of white supremacy. So The Rock can't, no, he can't pass for white, but they'll try to slip it in there. Hell, even with J-Lo, they try to make J-Lo white in movies. You did? And she's a Latina in certain movies and white in others, and they flip it.
All right, we back. All right, let's get to it. How did this brother Tyreek? He just told everybody on YouTube and whoever's watching on other channels or other social medias they got going on, whether it's um, YouTube, which I'm on, or Snapchat that my daughter loves, or it's Instagram, or whatever. And he was talking. They they could this. You gotta understand the propaganda. See, the propaganda. They basically they're coming to the hood. They're coming to the hood as far as Cause when I left, when I left Compton, when I was about 3 months you know in the process of coming out of my mother, about says 6 months later, because I was at 3 months when I left, or maybe 2 months, something like that. When I left Compton, um, I left kind of like before Moses, because Moses was a little baby. They're coming to get the firstborn, and the one that was, so he was like a little boy, No, he was a little baby. Yeah, a little baby. And she put him inside the little thing, and he floated away, and the rest is history. But so but I didn't leave like that. I left when my mother was pregnant with me in her stomach, so it was almost like a kind of like a Jesus type thing. You feel me? So or Yahusha, you know. Yahweh. Um, anyways, that's another story. The point I'm trying to make is he just announced everybody that all the women, normally mostly from other races, or I get more women who are like that we call bougie women, or women who ain't got educated and just chose to live a different lifestyle other than what she thought was hurting her her future. A lot of times people tend to talk this talk, feel more, what I'm saying? So you won't be such a threat, That's the thing about it. I was never a threat. I was never a threat because, you have to understand. Not only was I going, when I only see, that's not really what it was still. I was raised, like I said, I was raised by white folks. But that was nothing. That was easy money right there. I mean, I could have done things. I could have got more. I could have gotten more into into the lifestyle and stuff and did whatever. But for what? How can I? Come on, I was going to church 4 days of the week. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have a chance. So I raised like a, I raised up to be white, but at the same time, I raised up to be a straight nigga. I mean, nigga, you know what I'm saying? So don't think that was, no. I was raised more in the hood than probably niggas who were in the hood, you know? And I probably kind of got into more stuff, either because there was money around me. I didn't take advantage of no money. I was, my mind was going 20, 280 miles an hour in my brain, just racing. Just because all these things coming at me at one time, every day. Something's coming at me different times, different things. That's how it was. It was a maze, you know what I'm saying? And from all kind of emotions, this and that. You got responsibility of taking care of your siblings, your four sisters for 14 years. The first fear for the first 14 years of my life, I was taking care of girls. Four, just coming at me this. So I'm doing this. It was easy though. It wasn't hard. It wasn't hard at all. I had a good time, and to me, I could have made better of it if I'd been more conscious and not have so much fear. For me, that books too, or those books, like I said, reading the Bible, reading all about from Malcolm X, reading Pimpin' from Iceberg Slim, reading what else? There's one more. See, Iceberg Slim, Bible. Oh yeah, the autobiography of Malcolm X. Oh, that was the main one. I was not ready for that. Especially my name being Malcolm, people calling me racist, damn racist at 6 years old. That's why I got the book, because people were calling me Malcolm X. I didn't know who Malcolm X was. So my dad had found out. They were doing this. They were doing that for years too. Every year people would say something. You're Malcolm X. You're Malcolm X. You're racist. You hate white people. I'm like, what? Why do they keep? I mean, it was every day. They just put that in my brain. I'm like, wow. So it always stuck to me. You know what I'm saying? That just stuck to me that I have to represent Malcolm X. So by me representing Malcolm X, that made me black. My birthday the same day as his. So naturally people just claim. Plus I was always out there in the sun, you know. And so I was black. I was dark, And so I just knew I was who I was, And I represented. But then when I lost my color, and I look like they won't be with like you said, people like that. That's why he's saying this stuff, because of me. See, this is all propaganda. It is. You know. I'm letting you know, so you don't have to waste your time. People just waste their time on nonsense. All it's gonna do is cause corruption. From all these lies, which you come in, you trying to go behind me and and this and that, which is fine. You can do it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying stop doing it. What I'm saying is, it's just funny how I'm looking at this stuff like, damn. At least give me an idea where it come from, because you know what I'm saying. That's honesty. I love that, because sometimes I just think I'm just a nigga. You know what I'm saying? But people look at me like he looks at Van Diesel and the other dude. Um, Vin Diesel and the other dude, I forgot his name, but you know, The Rock, you know, the other don't know his name is The Rock, but I forgot his real name. But yeah, these guys, and and it's more of The Rock, you know. The other dude, I don't know, he look maybe look a little bit more less black than Rock does. Cause Black he talks, you know, like he black and stuff, you know. I thought he was black, you know, but and that's where the separation thing comes at. They try to separate. That's why niggas get separated. That's why they winning. But they're not even winning. Cause we still doing everything. We still getting. We don't. They just get, because we just give it to them. We just give it to them. You know. We act like we feel obligated to. You know, and that's the thing, and that's what I saw growing up. I didn't see shit. I wasn't feel like I was obligated to nothing. I didn't want to be there. I wanted to go back to the other side of Santa. That's where I wanted to go. If I would known, shit, if I would known that I was raised, that I was made in Compton, they couldn't help me in Orange County. They couldn't help me. They had to wait till I was 46 years old to tell me. If I would have known that, if I would have known at 21, it'd have been all good. Or 18. That's what they should have told me. They should have said, "Oh yeah, I'm not your father, and plus you were made in Compton." If they had said that, that probably would have solidified it. That right there would have. That right there would probably have. I had no regrets whatsoever. That right there is what I needed. Just not being my father, that wasn't just enough. You know, I needed more of a. I'm not your father, but you were made in Compton, and you know I met your mother when she was praying with you. Now that right there, that'd have been more like, okay, I'm ready for life. You know, it's a cool game.